We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Steven Matz is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Line drive to center field. Nimmo is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Stepping in, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike, 2-1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Segura, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Popped high in the air. Rosario over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for Philadelphia, and now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Vince Velasquez will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, I call Vince Velasquez V squared, and he's a really good pitcher. 4-pitch mix, fastball, slider, curveball, changeup, 95 to 97 with a fastball with a lot of late life. Quality pitcher.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Now the pitch. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. Now the 2-1 pitch. As a slider waved at and missed.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Williams. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Robinson.
Striding into the box, Robinson Cano. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 6.
Now at the plate, Jeff McNeil. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's down.
2 out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Mets go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Realmuto, a former Miami Marlin. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Realmuto is retired, and there's one away. Here's Didi Gregorius, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Weak roller right side. Scooped up. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's Pete Alonso. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball in. Ball down.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
3-0 the count.
Michael Conforto is on deck. Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Michael.
Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
1-2, here it comes. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number one. Stepping into the box, Wilson Ramos. First offering on its way. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Williams arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Batting seven. No left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. As a look, now the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Two men are on with 2 men out. Popped him up. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here as that will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Scott Kingery, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now pitch on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. 1 down.
Batting 9. The pitcher, number 21. Velasquez.
So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent out to straightaway center field. On the run is Nimmo. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Number 2, shortstop, Segura.
Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Phillies down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now to to the plate, Steven Matz, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
To the plate now, Ahmed Rosario, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Three and 0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, the pitch, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. First and second here with nobody out. A bouncer to the left side. Segura for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Now that.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Here's the first pitch to him.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
1-1 the count.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Hard on the ground towards short. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and that gives the Mets a 1-0 lead.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. McNeil isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
The right fielder, number 30.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So now to the plate, Michael Conforto, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura showing off his range. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 2 and the Phillies nothing. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0. And there's a base hit on the line. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in a stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. Second home run early in the year as the Phillies have come back to tie this one at 2.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman.
He swings and grounds it to short. Rosario's got it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Here comes the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. To short. Rosario brings it in. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Gregorius, the former Yankee who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Grounded back up the middle. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Up next will be Nick Williams. Swung on but fouled off to the left. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Bases are loaded here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. He's set, and the pitch. Ball 1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
In there, and it's even at 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. And this is a strike 3 call. Whoa, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First offering on its way. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. 2 out, bases loaded. And he falls behind 0-2. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the fight and strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
2 balls and no strikes to Ramos. In there, 2-1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
2-2 to the Mets catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 2-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Ready with another 2-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes, a base hit in his first trip. From the belt, the pitch. Nope. And he takes ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So here's Brandon Nimmo as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. So a full count now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next for the Mets, the pitcher, Steven.
2 on here with 1 man out. And the pitcher steps in next. It'll be Steven Matz. First pitch coming. Here it is.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. There's one. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Comes set. The 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Softly hit to short. Gonna be a tough play. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Gene Segura is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the 1st out.
Now back.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. He's He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Just short, hit hard. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
That last at bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Bottom of the inning now. Here's Robbie Cano now. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. And he popped him up. Coming in is Williams. He can't get there as it falls in. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
In now, Pete Alonso. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Gregorius has it. The second for one. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Christopher Sanchez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away.
Christopher Sanchez.
Michael Conforto will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Sanchez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Conforto behind the ball and 2 strikes.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking either.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. 1-0 the count. One ball, no strikes.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Two balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The set and the 2-1. And a swing and a miss. As that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Chasing after it is Williams, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. 2 left for the Mets through 5, all even at 2-2. Ready for another shot now. Rhys Hoskins. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Rhys Hoskins.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
That evens it up 1-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there. At the plate, JT Realmuto.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's down.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All even now, 2-2. Here's the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Standing in now, Nick Williams, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. This is popped up. McNeil in foul ground, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So digging in now, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Ran 1 in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher,
J.D. Davis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
number 28, J.D.
Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Michael Walker is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45, Michael Walker.
Coming to the plate now, Scott Kingery. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Now here's the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0. Two balls and a strike to count. Walker is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Christopher Sanchez.
Adam Hazley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Adam Hazley.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Phillies shortstop in front in the count. 3-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Nimmo. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down in order. Score remains 2-2. Adam Morgan will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
46, Adam Morgan.
Last half of the 7th here, stepping in and ready for another shot. Ahmed Rosario 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Rosario.
First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Williams. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Robinson.
Digging in now, Robinson Cano. Last time through was a base hit. Cano waits on the first pitch.
1-0.
Hit on the ground to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To third. Kingery's there. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3, and this game is still tied at 2-2. So stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That finds the zone, a called strike. One and one to Andrew McCutchen. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
2-2 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bouncer up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. At the plate now, Rhys Hoskins, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
Your attention, please. Pin running first for the Phillies. Number 24.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat, sent in the air out to straightaway central. Nimmo in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Roman Quinn will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 24. Roman
Victor Arano is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 64, Victor Arano.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
From the stretch.
Ball that guy.
That's smoked, but right into the shift. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Up next to the net, the right fielder, Michael.
Riding in once again, Michael Conforto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch on its way. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Hit well on the ground to first. Segura for 1 on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Wilson Ramos. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Ready with the 0-1.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
0-2. Here it is. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Arano stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. 1-2. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 2-2. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The center fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Ready now, Nick Williams. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. Last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Scott Kingery is on deck. A little roller toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The third baseman, number 4, Scott Kingery.
Standing in, Scott Kingery. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and he pops him up. Here comes Cespedes, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And if you're wondering what's left on the Phillies bench, there you go. We'll see if one of them gets pressed into service here. Josh Harrison will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 7, Josh Harrison.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Harrison, often known as J-Hay around the game. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Phillies strand 1. Score remains 2-2. Robert Stock enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. So striding forward now, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. McCutchen going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One out, nobody on. Fastball misses inside. It's even at one. Stock, playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And there are two away now.
Up next to the net, the pitcher, Michael.
Eduardo Nunez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Eduardo Nunez.
In there at the letters 0-1. One count. Here it is. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The set and the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. The 2-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Quinn is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Jerry Familia takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
27, Jerry Familia.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. First pitch on its way. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a hard liner. Foul. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Andrew McCutcheon.
In now, Andrew McCutcheon. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box now, Roman Quinn. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Conforto is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 2-2. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Catch is made out there by McCutcheon, and that's the first out.
The batter number 24, second baseman,
Robinson Cano the next to dig in. Cano waits on the first pitch. One out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
The 0-2 home. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. At the plate, Jeff McNeil. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Two and one. Here it is. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. 11th inning set to get underway. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1.
Count 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Here's the pitch. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out.
The batter, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
0-1, no strike.
Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2 strikes.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Edwin Diaz will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. Hit hard to the right. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a two-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Stepping in now, Nick Williams.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Conforto will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. It's getting late. One run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 2-2. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Jose Alvarez takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Number 52, Jose Alvarez. Now playing center.
Set now for the bottom of the 11th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Alvarez has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. 1-2 now. The pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Bruce. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. So a solo shot here to left center field. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero, and this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game, and the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Edwin Diaz claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.